All right, hi. It is literally like 5 in the morning, maybe even not yet 5. I've been waking up between 3 to 5:30 in the morning for the last week and a half. If that is you, come hang out because there must be something that we have in common. I'll probably share some personal stories of what's unraveling, but also let's just talk frequency, energy, spirituality, mysticism, encouragement. Let's sit together around the table and drink coffee. Here, the light went out. Let's drink coffee together or tea or whatever favorite drink. Go grab it. Let's hang out. I'm Mystic Maya. It's early where I'm at. Electric light. So good. It's early in this moment, in this time, and I'm bringing that energy to you. 111 as I say that, which is trust your intuition. Maybe that's going to be the container of our dialogue today. How do we trust our intuition? Oh my goodness. There's nothing like just your first cup of coffee in the morning. Like, I'll like savor my first cup for hours. Like, it's so funny. It goes through so many stages. There's like the fresh pour over, right? I love drinking pour overs or French press, and I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I'm sure either it's just to get to know each other. Maybe there's a fun synchronicity in it for you. Who knows? But I love drinking my pour overs in the morning because all I really need is 1 cup. I drink it black, but sometimes I go wild and I put like a coconut creamer in there or something like that. But for the most part, I love my coffee as coffee, you know? But the first the first chunk is like me sipping it in the morning, and this cup, man, it will be with me until the afternoon, and I'll get lower and lower, and I'll microwave this thing like at least twice. But my coffee is like an experience of the day. It's not necessarily finished in the morning. It's very rare these days that I'll finish my cup in one sitting. And maybe that is the anchor of inspiration that's coming through this story. Is maybe you're finding yourself in a place where you're starting things, but you're not necessarily able to like finish them. At least in the traditional way is what's coming up. Wait, and the light went out, so you know this is going to be good. Let there be light as we talk about this. So what's coming up so strongly is to remember, as you're on your self-love journey, your self-discovery journey of creating your version of a dream come true, because we're all capable of living our dream. The question isn't, can you make your dreams happen? That's a yes, always. The question becomes, are you willing to embody your dream life? You can make it happen, but are you embodied? Are you living it from a place of alignment, integrity, truth, creativity, higher wisdom from the heart, right? Rooted in curiosity. There's so many different ways we can do one thing. It's like you can wash the dishes, right? You can either grab the sponge, put the soap on it, start washing it with the water on, or you can put the soap on the sponge, turn the water on for a second, put a little bit of water, get the sponge and the soap all like ready for a good wash, turn the water off, wash all the dishes, scrub-a-dub-dub. Once it's done, you turn the water on, wash the dishes, put them aside to dry. What way is more right or wrong? You're going to have your own opinion. And I sat in that silence because it's not about right or wrong. It really is the question mark galore, because at the end of the day, I feel like this is like a side tangent within a tangent within a tangent within a tangent that goes together. But I feel like one of our biggest obstacles as a collective, as humanity, is the fact that we're spending so much energy trying to convince each other what is right and what is wrong versus just listening to the other person's different point of view in a way that practices active patience and not necessarily fight or flight or protector mode, right? It's like, or even, I don't know what the right word really is right now, but what's coming up is we can get just so lost in details that are so micro that we're forgetting that the solution to this problem is not in the micro, it's in the macro of it. So it's you change something so subtle within a big ass conflict that let's just something global, okay? But instead of looking at it so niched in, what if you looked at it from a collective scale? Hopefully this makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying. I do and I don't. Sometimes I'll say things and I'm just I'm channeling, and I'm just starting to accept that. To accept that there's magic to my riffing. We call it channeling, right? And there is a part of me that feels like the credibility part of me. The wounded witch, wound within me, wants to chuckle when I say, I'm channeling. And maybe you feel it too. Maybe you're just into spirituality or, owning your expression and your passions has been something that's been very difficult for you. Every day you're learning how to do it, how to be confident and sovereign and determined to be the best version of you. And you know who you are at this point. You've had many, I bring the goat energy out, okay? Because this is so deep. You've had many, that's hilarious. You had many tower moments that have allowed you to see your reflection, to take off the masks, to get curious with what makes you happy versus what makes the whole fucking peanut gallery happy, within your family, within your workplace, within your friends, even within your sibling dynamic if you have them. But there was always a part of you outside of you operating in validation until you kept hitting these tower moments and you realized a pattern, a root, something within your subconscious mind, a narrative that you've been holding on since childhood or even a past life. And you hit this moment where it came to your attention and there was no going back. Let's be real. When you feel truth in your body, in your bones, it's very hard not to walk in truth. You are defying gravity within your soul mission. My battery just went to 10%, which is a sign within itself, right? It connects so beautifully to this message. It's the mind, don't lose it. I'm just gonna let it come back because it totally my brain went blank. Man, I felt like I was on a really good tangent there. We're going to trust the pause. We're going to trust the pause. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with how we started the message. Starting something, but not necessarily finishing it. But is that necessarily good or bad? Maybe there's other ways. Maybe it's okay to start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. Because it's the journey that is equally as potent as the final destination. But the trick is having your mindset, your intention so locked in on the frequency that you're creating at the end result. Don't doubt it. That's what makes the difference of if you start and stop a million times, fuck it, it's a part of the process, right? But if you know that you're going to start and stop, but still fucking conquer, that's all you need. 11:11. Take off the fear of fucking up off the pedestal for a second. Failure is on the pedestal. Take it off. Welcome it into the space. See it for what it is at face value. Fear is not our enemy. It is a reflector. It is telling us where there's stagnant energy in our mind, in our body, and it's up to our soul to be like, all right, mind, body, fear, all right, I see you, I feel you, okay. Let's remember this tool. You've already done this before. It's like spinning soul wisdom. And are you going to grab it? Are you going to catch it? Are you going to catch the soul wisdom and put it into your heart and embody it? That is the ultimate question. Embodiment, man. Are you ready to be embodied with your soul? Your soul gifts, your soul's essence. This is not your first rodeo. You've lived multiple lives, which means you have multiple skills under your tool belt as a soul frequency. And the thing is, you can tap into all this wisdom in the body that you're now living in. And I know that sounds so point blank, but when you can really see yourself outside from the meat suit, this like meat suit, yes, Maya, I'm here, cool, this is beautiful, Maya Harmony, you know, like born in May 6, 1992, in this lifetime, in this existence, but the soul that's like driving this body, she's lived multiple lifetimes. As a she, as a he, maybe as a it, shit, I'll be a happy animal any day of the week, okay? But you see, like, I think there's also this common denominator in this dialogue that we're having to recognize like the micro and the macro, the cause and effect of the zooming in and the zooming out. It's so simple, but so profound at the same time when we can understand that profound simplicity of being able to observe life from the macro and the micro. There's more ease, there's more peace, there's more synergy, there's more trust. Because all of a sudden, duality is not this hidden concept that we're afraid of. It becomes the concept of Earth. Does that make sense? Let me know if this is landing, because at this point I'm like, Maya, this is a very interesting message. But I trust the flow. I trust the riffing. It's early. We're with early rain. And I know truly, you know, like, I know that this video is going to find those who need to hear this. It's that knowing. We started 444. As I said that, like, you can't make this stuff up. I know 444 is structure and protection. And it's coming here to say, because it's like, even in this message, You see how it's a little bit dark? You know, this is early, like up with the stars, the last stars before they go on to their next, place to light up. But like we're still in this dawn becoming energy. You're fresh out of the cocoon, pretty much. Everything is looking new, fresh. The fact that you have an empty canvas in front of you, that's a blessing. Yes, it can be daunting. You're like, oh my God, it's so empty. Like, what do I do with all the emptiness? But how cool to be empty, fully empty. You can rebuild, restructure, realign, redesign, on that re. You just reing it up. Re-inspire, recalibrate, reset, rejuvenate. You just rest. Okay? I don't even know. Take what you need from that and leave behind what you don't, because that was definitely a little squirrel moment, okay? I take accountability for some of my ADHD squirrel moments here in these open dialogues. Like, I'm a pro at that. But I hope that I figure a way to tie it all back together. And if not, I trust it's a seed that's planted for the next dialogue. Okay. Let me clear my throat. 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 Throat chakra activation in this one love station. I know what I wanted to talk about with you guys. Assurance. But you know what? We're going to keep that for the next video. But I will just say the word out loud. Assurance. Assurance, assurance, assurance. Assurance. How does this word make you feel when I say it? Assurance. If you can, sit down on a chair. If you can, if you're standing up, just take a moment. Bring your hands up like you are a strong warrior woman, warrior man, flexing those muscles, bringing them in, feeling your abs, aligning your spine, opening your chest, sinking, allowing yourself to feel release, feeling your strength, adjusting if you need to, just coming to your breath. As you breathe in, allowing your elbows to straighten and just finding your posture as you step into the warrior within. Exhaling, letting something go as you feel into your strength, become your strength, embody your strength. Closing your eyes if you haven't already and just allowing yourself to be as present as you can in your strength, calling forth the inner strength to reflect your outer strength. And when you can, affirm out loud or in your mind's eye, I am strong beyond measure. I trust my path. I trust myself. I am co-creating at the frequency of love. I notice fear for what it is, but I release it. Thank you. Opening your eyes now to the space, feeling into that strong energy that you're cultivating within your body. I'm just realizing it was like down here and it needs to be like this. I'm just like, that's more like it. Feels a lot more balanced. But yeah, so just playing with this aspect. You can do like this if you need to, just move and groove, but the whole activation here with your body is you're saying, yes, I am strong. Yes, moving any stagnant energy that disagrees with that, noticing it as it comes up without attachment, but moving it through your breath and your body movement and just saying, no, like I'm not a match for that. and just taking those 3-5 minutes to play with your body, affirm, create your world in your mind from a loving standpoint, right? We're always fixating on the negative in our mind. It's like what you think you become. It's like, haven't we learned the lesson already? Like, think creatively, with curiosity. Like, it's not about thinking, oh, rainbows, butterflies. No, like, that exists. I believe it. But again, duality, right? So it's like, it's thinking in curiosity, which automatically gives you a permission, like this permission feeling, that if we're leading with curiosity, then perfection is not the goal. What's the goal in curiosity? To experience, to reflect, to allow, to give permission for that inner creativity to be heard, to be seen, to be celebrated. Like, imagine if you just think your day forward with, I'm just gonna be curious today. Not future trip, but just be curious and see where that takes you. See where it takes you within your embodiment practice. All right, let's take 3 closing deep breaths to close this beautiful experience that we've had together. Early morning, dawn sessions. All right, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe even moving your hands on your chest to like just sweep away any last residue of energy around the heart chakra, and even tapping it, if you will. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Bringing both of your hands to your shoulders, tapping the shoulders, tapping the back of the neck. Still breathing in harmony and synergy. Sweeping your shoulders. Whew, just allowing any stagnant energy that no longer needs you to carry it, to be recycled and transmuted back into love. Whew. Let it shake, let it float. Shaking your hands, even forward, like just get wild, get weird with it. Just allow yourself to freaking, ooh, did you hear that crack? Whoa, the body is cracking. That's hopefully good. Just allowing yourself to allow the body to guide you to of what needs to be released. We're holding so much emotional energy, just energy in the muscles, the tissues, the bones. Like, in your release, your body will somatically, intuitively kind of guide the release. Like, I don't know if you noticed how I did that, and my breath wanted to like breathe in almost. Like, that was an intuitive flow. I didn't consciously choose that. So anyways, take that for a spin, see how it lands. I think this was the weirdest video I've created thus far. Yay to being weird. Yay to being weird. We love being weird. Being weird is cool. Be cool. Be weird. Be yourself. That's all being weird is being authentically you. And let's bring that back like it's the 90s. I feel like in the 90s, weird was cool. All right, Mystic Maya over now. Much love.